Okay, welcome. Yeah, so welcome guys. This is the stockbrokers sheet that I would like you to create for our stockbrokers project. Now, as you can see here, I'm in the New York Stock Exchange. And so what I'd like to do today is, this is how you create your stockbrokers sheet, okay? So the first thing we need to do is you need to go to Google Sheets. So go to Google Sheets in your Google Chrome and open Google Sheets, okay? And open a blank project of Google Sheets. And I'll show you how to do that really quickly. We just go on here and you should be able to open up a Google Sheets. I'll just rewind that for you so you can see. There you are, Google Sheets, straight to Google Sheets, go to Google Sheets, fantastic. And then open up your stockbroker sheet there, fantastic. All right, so what we first need to do is in A1 column, we need to put our stock code. So type in stock code there. And then in B1, we're going to type in our stock name, and I'm going to highlight that. And then I'm just going to highlight all of these. And then C1, sorry, stock price. Then this is where we're going to put the price of the stock. Then in D1, we're going to do the evidence for the investment. So where we found our evidence. So you're going to research online where to find, you're going to research online different stocks and you're going to invest in those different stocks, okay? But you're going to give me evidence where you have searched online in regards to that information that you've received there about that particular stock. Now the date of the stock purchase was obviously put the date in there. My investment, so how much have you've invested in there? So you put my investment and put the amount in pounds, obviously. The new stock price, so the price that the new stock when you retrade your stock and what the new price is the following week. Your new stock date, so your new stock date, which will be the following week, what is the date of the stock, and the stock price difference. Now there's a few codes in here that I want us to have a look at, and what you're going to do for each one of these, okay? So how about we we can delete these. Well, no, we can just have a look. Okay, so for stock code, what we're going to do is if you double click on A2 here, double click, and we put in the code, and I put in Apple's stock code, which is AAPL. So if you want to invest in Apple, you just put AAPL in there. Otherwise, what you can do is when we're on eToro, you can look at different stock codes from there, okay? Fantastic. Now your stock name, in order to get your stock name naturally, what you need to do is, and I'm going to do this with you now, is you need to press equals in your code. Type in Google Finance, and it will come up there, and you can just press enter, and it'll do the code for you. Now we need to choose the stock of the code which we need, which is going to be A2, pardon me there, comma, and then add then speech mark, and then we want the name, don't we? So close the speech marks there, then press enter. And then if you can see, it brings us Apple Incorporated. Then we want the stock price, and we do the same, but we just change name to price. So to equals Google Finance, press enter, then choose the actual coordinates of the code, A2, this one here, it just highlighted it for us. And then we do speech marks, and we want the price, don't we? And then we close that speech marks, press enter, then we've got the price. There I put in a link of where I've researched. So there's some information. Investors, insiders, accept that, sorry. No, you don't know. Well, it depends on your computer. But here I've done a bit of research into Apple's and other codes, other stocks. And as you can see, what I've done, I've looked at this research and put a reason why into my software as to why I want it there, okay? Now, the date, the stock purchase, you put the date in there, obviously. And the last but not least, the last bit of code I want you to put in there is the stock price difference. And in order to do the stock price difference, is what we do, we take away the new stock price from the old stock price. And we do that by pressing equals sum, open the bracket, then we choose the new stock price, which is in P2, take away C2, press enter, and that gives us a price difference of $10.68, okay? So now we know, well, 10.68. So then now we know what the difference is. And what I want you to do, if your new stock price is higher, is in the positive, Then I want, if it's increased, I want you to change the color to green by just clicking on that A, clicking to green. If it's decreased, let's say the new stock price was 125 from 134. You see that and we'll just change that to red, and we want that to show red if it's a negative one. Now, did you see over here at the stock price difference that it reduced and it gave us a negative, and that shows us what we've lost. So this way we can track your stocks week by week, guys, and obviously it also teaches you data entry for stocks in Google Sheets, which is great, as a fantastic tool to learn, to be honest with you. And yeah, so any questions, let me know. But yeah, if you have any problems, rewind the video and you can watch this again on how to create your stockbroker sheet. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And if you need any help, let me know.